A line, snaking out of the grocery store and spilling onto the sidewalk, stretched further than Max had ever seen. He, a scruffy mutt with a heart as big as his floppy ears, stood patiently, his tail thumping a steady beat against the pavement. He wasn't there for himself. He was there for Mrs. Amelia, his mistress, who sat in her wheelchair, her face pale with worry. It had been a long day. Rain had poured, turning the sidewalks into rivers, making it impossible for Mrs. Amelia to venture out. Max had watched her grow increasingly anxious, her gaze fixed on the empty pantry, the gnawing emptiness echoing in her stomach. He knew he had to act. He'd seen her struggle to walk, her frail body a testament to her fragility. He'd seen the fear in her eyes when she'd whispered, "Max, I don't know how I'll get the groceries." So, he had set off, his paws padding across the wet asphalt. He had pushed his way through the throngs of people, his head high, his mission clear. He'd stood at the end of the line, a silent sentinel, his eyes pleading for understanding. He'd seen a kind cashier smile and let him slip through the doors. He was now a small, furry hero on a mission of love. The wait was agonizing. Max shifted his weight, his paws growing weary. The people in line looked at him, some with pity, others with a flicker of amusement. They whispered, "Look at that dog, so loyal." But Max didn't care. He knew he was doing the right thing. He was her protector, her lifeline. Finally, it was his turn. The cashier, a young woman with kind eyes, looked at Max with a warmth that warmed his heart. "What can I get for you?" she asked. Max, unable to speak, pointed his snout towards the list Mrs. Amelia had scrawled on a scrap of paper. The woman, recognizing the dog's unspoken plea, nodded and swiftly gathered the necessities: bread, milk, cheese, and a box of crackers, Mrs. Amelia's favorite. Max, with a burst of pride, carried the groceries back in his mouth, a triumphant gleam in his eyes. He trotted back to Mrs. Amelia's apartment, his heart thrumming with the satisfaction of a duty well done. He'd done it. He'd saved the day. Mrs. Amelia's face lit up as she saw him, her eyes glistening with tears of relief. "Max," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. "You saved me." That night, nestled beside his mistress, Max felt a contentment he had never known before. And as he drifted off to sleep, he knew, with absolute certainty, that his love for Mrs. Amelia was boundless, and he would always be there for her, no matter what.